Hello there and welcome back to my series from getexboyfriendbackfast.info, the informative YouTube video series on helping women get back together with their ex-boyfriends. We're laying down here some honest and very simple tips and strategies that women can follow in a step-by-step manner to get back with the one they love. No tricks, no garbage information, just very simple advice that you can follow through my entire video series. You can go over and check out my channel. You'll find that there is a lot more than just this video on everything you'll need to know to get back with your ex-boyfriend. When your boyfriend says he needs some space, you'll immediately think you've done something to upset him. You would probably be right, but you wouldn't think that it was something you intended for him to do. That's why you need to know the way men think and about your ex-boyfriend's fears. You may not think of this, but was the breakup because he was afraid? When he asked for space, you were sure it was because he wanted to get as far away from you as possible. And again, you would be right. But he was not wanting to put distance between you for the reason you think. Men do not always want to get away from their girlfriends because they don't love them anymore. The reason can be just the opposite. They love you too much. You might have thought your relationship was so solid that he would be ready to make a commitment at any time. You would be right again, and that's the problem. Men do not give up their freedom easily, and when he felt himself about to lose his freedom, he ran for the hills. This is not uncommon when men fall deeply in love. Men are natural roamers, and the thought of being trapped terrifies them. This might be confusing to you, but it's even more confusing to your ex-boyfriend. He does not want to lose you, but making a commitment is a big step. To you, having him commit means that he loves you enough to want only forever. To him, it means the responsibility of a home and family. He's torn between you and the fear of responsibility. Your ex-boyfriend might have grown up seeing his father working 2 jobs to make ends meet. But there never seemed to be enough money, and this caused his parents to argue and draw apart. He can see this happening to the two of you, and that scares him. This is why he told you he needs some space. Your ex-boyfriend is facing the most important decision of his life, and he's not taking it lightly. This action shows maturity in a man, and instead of being upset, you should be glad to have a man who thinks before he acts. Too many times men enter into commitment and then change their minds. This leads to broken hearts and dreams. If your ex-boyfriend wants the time to think, he will not change his mind. You can almost bet that his love for you will overcome his fears, and you will have the man you love for good. Now, of course, getting back an ex-boyfriend is not quite as easy as the tips that have been outlined in this article. There are a lot of details and a lot of pitfalls along the way, even if you understand the basic premise that I outline in my video series. Things like not calling him too early, not begging him, not looking desperate, giving him his space. These are all great first steps towards understanding how to get him back, but there are still so many ways you could fail along the road by not mastering the specific step-by-step strategies which you will need to get an ex-boyfriend back. There is just still so much more to learn. So if you're interested, click the link below this video, getexboyfriendbackfast.info. It's also displayed at the bottom of the screen here, and you'll be able to learn and in fact gain immediate access to a lot more knowledge that can possibly be covered in these videos. You know, YouTube has a 15-minute limit per video here. You'll learn details such as how to even know if you have a chance of getting back together with him in the first place. And then there's the call back and the breakup letter. These kinds of details are simply critical. The basic strategies outlined here will get you at least probably to the callback stage. However, what to actually do during the callback itself? Well, you can learn the step-by-step approach. Exactly what to say and do to get your ex to come crawling back to you. But of course, one wrong move, one wrong sentence during the callback, and it can all blow up in your face. The same goes for the breakup letter. You'll also be able to learn. There is just even so much more than what I can put onto this slide, what you'll be able to learn by clicking on the link below. There's the awesome power of one word. You can discover the one word that will completely change the dynamic between you and your ex. Among other things, I think one of the most important things is the ex-boyfriend guru, the ex-boyfriend guru resource, provided at the link below. It can also help you to learn how to let go of those toxic emotions, because these feelings of regret and despair aren't helping you get anywhere with your ex-boyfriend, and you have to learn how to get rid of them as soon as possible. And there's just so much more than I could ever mention here, available at the resource below, getexboyfriendbackfast.info. Check it out for yourself. As well, if you feel like it, you can check out my YouTube channel, where I have a large collection of videos similar to this one outlaying numerous basic strategies towards getting back with an ex-boyfriend. And finally, if you found this video or any of the others in my series useful, please give me a thumbs up on YouTube. This will make it easier for other women in a similar situation as you to find this information that they are so desperately searching for right now. Because when it comes down to it, it's really tragic that women cannot get back together with their ex-boyfriends and couples cannot be happily reunited just due to a lack of basic knowledge and information on the psychological aspects of relationships. So I'll leave you with that, and check back often on my YouTube channel for updated videos in the series. And always remember that you can do it. You absolutely can do it. There is nothing stopping you from getting back with your ex-boyfriend except your own motivation and willingness to take action now. So if you're really serious about getting back together with your ex-boyfriend, click the link below now and get started on your path to future happiness with him. So all the best of luck, and keep tuned for future videos. Bye for now.